Hello, YouTube family. Auntie and Toya is here. Chocolate Divinity, LaToya Charleston. Woo. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing.
Nope.
It's Toya Tuesday. Now we're going to know, but we're going to get the hugging because, you know, I get excited.
Let's do it. A good snow day hug.
Yeah, because we got snow.
Child, he was in the Northeast. It was winter wonderland out there.
Someone said I had my mob wife look.
Well, come on. With the hair. Because that's the look now. And then that. Yes, come on.
So I'll be like a little mob wife.
Yes,
today.
it's given. You know what my husband do. Mind your business.
Yeah.
Don't be a problem.
Don't be a problem. More troubles for Russell Simmons because there was a woman who worked at Def Jam Records, which he founded and was the boss.
Yeah.
She claims she was sexually assaulted by Russell Simmons. Russ, or Uncle Russ, is no stranger because he'd been getting in trouble dating back from 2017 to the documentary that was held on him in 2020. The woman was a music video producer. She said the sexual assault derailed her career. He continued to harass her. It forever changed her life as she suffered from depression, panic attacks, anxiety. She said that Simmons was unapologetic and just like he didn't care, like he didn't do anything. He did say he was thoughtless and insensitive with things in the past. But that Survivors Act is going on in New York and they're coming forward.
Buckle up.
I know, because I think there's going to be more women coming up about Russell Simmons.
It's already a track record.
It's already a track record. Remember, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Wasn't Gamora 16 when they met?
She was young, but she was in it for that money.
Well, you know,
come on, we all know
she
that.
Even said I pushed it off.
Yeah,
for years.
Yeah,
and then she realized that check was checking.
Yeah, so she said, okay. Monique's oldest son, Shalon, is speaking out, claiming that Monique is a terrible mom and doesn't take responsibility. She's often talked about the turmoil in her family, but she had said she wants her family to kind of reunite. Her oldest son is also a comedian.
What is that?
He's a comedian too. Now, is he doing this to jumpstart his career? She was a different woman before she met her husband. She looked different. She was different. He says that Monique doesn't want to be his mom and he doesn't want to be her son.
This ain't good. This is sad. I don't like this when families feud like this.
And she feuding with everybody.
Yes, and bring it so publicly. And I don't blame the son for, okay, you want to bring me up or let me chime in my 2 cents.
And that's what he's doing.
And that boy was very eloquent. He came across very educated and really not fully messy like that.
But there's a lot. I know. Our news say, just pray.
That's all you can do.
Now, Tiffany Haddish has responded to Monique's comments.
Well, she did.
On Shannon Sharp. She did. She says she takes it. She says it was like an auntie talking to you.
Okay.
With that good advice. So she did take it, and she says she's taking time to work on herself.
Go ahead, Tiff.
Y'all know I always got a soft spot for that damn Tiffany.
Always, Patty. I'm with you.
Yeah, I do.
I want her to
so
win.
I was glad because I really want her to win.
Yeah.
And she keeps doing stuff that's like, Tiffany, what are you doing?
Just because, but you handled this one good, Tiff.
Yeah, she did. She said she took what Monique said. She took it in. Okay. Tyrese's girlfriend has dumped him.
Really? Well, what happened?
His new album is nothing about his ex-wife. She's tired of hearing about the ex-wife.
Because who gonna go on tour with that? You over there crying about some woman and I'm here.
I know. He's obsessed with his ex-wife. Sometimes people can wear you out.
Yes, they can.
And you're like, you know what? I'm out of here because you get on my nerve.
Yes. Enough is enough.
Yes, enough is enough.
Get your coin, baby, but I'm not going to be here for it.
The girlfriend has said, Tyrese, bye-bye. Once a month I talk about Kanye, so we're going to get it in.
Let's go.
At the Super Bowl, he was removed from his seat.
You know what happened?
Because he positioned himself near Taylor Swift, and you know they kept them cameras on her. So he figured, well, if you get her, you'll get me too.
They were in the same suite?
She had, not the suite section.
Oh!
She said, get him out of here.
As you should. No offense, but as you should have.
He is angry that people are like, why do you have your wife naked? He will tell that woman to put a plastic bag on and walk down the street, and she'll do it.
She gonna do it. Which street, Daddy?
Yeah.
I'll
Now,
make it.
he claims, because people are also asking, Kanye, why you look fat?
Y'all.
He says he's on medication because he's slightly autistic that makes him fat or gain weight. He is also walking around with $850,000 titanium teeth, which leaves your breath smelling awful. And it is, if you put those things in your teeth, instant bad breath, instant odor.
And his is permanent, right?
Yeah. You paid $150,000 for it. Well, people are noticing because he does these videos, and I got some auntie advice at the end of this. He got some on his lip, right?
Probably a little closer.
He's got, well, they're saying it could be an allergic reaction to the titanium teeth. It could be herpes. It's getting bigger.
It's a cold sore. Just stop this, y'all.
It's like right here.
It's a cold sore.
But I have advice for people. Yeah, you know people do all these videos, right? When you put them in front of your face, back up.
We see everything, y'all.
Because if we see the abscesses that's in your mouth, the bumps that are on your lips, if you have a tooth that's dangling,
back it up.
You got to back away from the camera. We should not see that one tooth, because these things subliminally say hi.
Yes.
That little bump.
Hello.
Hi.
Why you put your mask on?
Hi. That tooth that be hanging. Hello.
You talking and pop out on you?
Yeah. So that's some little tips, and a lot of people do it.
Yes.
If your teeth is as yellow as my writing pad. Back that camera away.
Back it up. Back that thing up. Juvenile.
Yes, Juvenile. Just play Juvenile.
Yes.
Beyonce's country album is coming out the end of March.
Bring it.
I kept playing it yesterday.
Patty.
Texas Hold'em. Woo!
16 carats. I can't wait for the whole project.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Now there is some backlash.
What they backlash?
Well, some people are like, we're a country music station. We don't play Beyonce. Y'all better come to her because she's going to be a success without you playing it.
And the Hive.
She's going to be a success.
Have y'all met the Hive? They'll pull up to your station. Why you ain't playing the record?
I think people are surprised. There are a lot of people who love him. It's a great country song. And that two-stepping and all of that. She is tapping into her Texas roots because she's Texas.
She's a country girl, y'all. Stop this. It makes sense.
Yeah. So I do. I love the project.
Yeah,
it comes out the end of March, and I certainly cannot wait.
Country stations, you do our girl right.
CBS, this is CBS Mornings, because they keep changing the name every few months. But CBS Mornings with Gayle King, Tony D, because I always get dude's name wrong, and Nate Burleson. They're gaining in the ratings on Good Morning America.
Good.
And the woman who fumbled the whole Amy Robach, TJ Holmes, she getting fired.
Good. I listen. It's really sad that anybody loses their job. You don't wish that on anybody. But Miss Mamas, the way you mishandle that whole thing, learn from it, Tyra Banks' voice, because that was a mess.
CBS Mornings, they've had some good features. It's not a bad morning show. It really isn't. And Gayle has pulled in her star power. They've had the Grammys. That whole Grammys thing was amazing. They've had, of course, the Super Bowl. And she's been doing the Gayle King and getting great interviews. It's not totally overtaken, but their money part. 2554 is so important. They want that audience.
Yes.
They want that audience. And, of course, ABC is like, we don't care. We don't care. But watch they fire this woman and blame it on her.
And they will. Everybody look for a good scapegoat.
Yeah. Guess who is finally leaving American Idol, but not until next year?
I'm like, who left? Who?
Katy Perry.
Really?
Katy Perry's been a mean girl. She's made contestants cry. Remember when she got smart with our cousin Lionel Richie?
And I was ready, and that's why I ain't watching. Ready to snatch you up.
I know. She got smart with him. It's
she
like,
did.
I was like,
It was mad because something about money and
girl, you do not pop off with Lionel Richie.
Don't you ever compare yourself to Lionel? Why are you even in that same conversation? We want to know.
That's a legend.
Yeah.
But the fans can't stand her. Now she's got to come back this year, but she's leaving next year. She's going to pay $25 million.
Wow.
Wow.
So they sending you off nice.
The thing that I've just stopped liking about shows like that and The Voice, no one becomes a superstar.
Yep. Come on.
No one becomes you don't
When's
know.
the last time we seen it?
No.
I don't think I've ever
years.
seen a star come from The Voice.
No.
Idol early, maybe the first
few seasons.
Yeah, maybe I will say I'll give Idol the first 10 years. Within that we saw.
You don't.
Now
you don't hear that. But now they're thinking who could replace her.
Is that her?
Well,
did she bring that much value to it?
Well, you got to have some female in the seat.
All right.
And they're looking at Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer sat in that seat years ago. They look at her. Her career could be winding down, even though you won't be able to tell this weekend because her prime movie, This Is Me, is coming out.
Okay.
She spent $20 million of her own money to tell this story, which is basically her love story with Ben Affleck. I be having the scoop.
No.
I be having the scoop.
Didn't y'all try this with us before and we weren't accepting of it? Remember the movie Geely? And y'all gonna do part 2?
Well, Ben is not in it, but it basically talks about how they met, they broke up, and she spent years trying to find that person for them to get back together. She spent $20 million. She's on the cover of Variety.
Okay.
And she looks amazing.
You know
she
what?
really looks good.
She can bring the actual star power, like to teach the kids how to be a star. Focus on the vocals with somebody else. And I believe she has an eye. She knows like what would pop. So she'll bring something to it.
They're thinking of Jennifer Lopez to replace Katy Perry. Now, you weren't here yesterday. I talked about Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan. That's Michael Jordan's son. Yeah. That's Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. This very public relationship. Oh, we have sex 5 times a day.
Yes. And got that man on Housewives of Miami.
Well, they done broke up.
Yeah.
They broke up.
Yeah.
Be very careful how public you are. They broke up, but I'm going to tell you why they broke up.
What?
He has a trust fund. Now, Michael Jordan, they never liked this woman anyway.
Ever.
So you know Juanita, his
Juanita
mama,
was cussing.
Yep, she told him, you're not getting your trust fund, you with this woman.
And don't bring her to my house.
Yup. And that Larsa felt, like this family is never going to accept me.
No.
I'm not getting my hands on your trust fund.
No. Bye.
She said that she needed a man who is more mature and financially responsible.
Yeah, 50-year-old like you.
What that mean?
She need a 50-year-old like you. You want somebody to come in and have a Captain Save-A-Ho with you. Go out there and get it yourself. Always attaching yourself to some man. You're trifling behind. Juanita, let's go to lunch. Juanita, where you at? We got to talk.
No, so that wasn't going to happen.
Girl,
she couldn't get her money. So she scrubbed him off of social media. She's told her friends, you unfriend him.
What? You thought, how long did you think this was going to last, Miss Mamas? That's what I want to know. Are you okay?
Not with Mama Juanita.
No.
He said, you ain't getting this money.
And you really thought he was going to give his trust fund up for you?
No way.
Girl, bye.
Alicia Keys, you remember how she flubbed?
Yes.
Well, they've erased that. So the re-release, they've just record over something. They doing that fancy stuff. But when you hear the newly released of the halftime show, which was watched over 30 million people.
Come on.
The actual game, almost 133 million. That record has not been seen since the man landed on the moon.
Come on. History was made.
Yes.
Come on. And Rock Nation, since y'all took over, come on with the music. I like this.
Yeah, but eventually Eventually, they're going to have to add. They're going to have to add more entertainment. Now, who? Now, wait a minute. Here I go. Who T-Pain?
T-Pain, you didn't even know it. Even though it, I guess, well, Power. Back in the day, he would have never touched DAS.
Okay, so that's why I don't know. I'm like,
my early 20s, T-Pain was running it in the clubs, okay?
He wants to be the halftime entertainment Super Bowl.
So here's the thing. He's got the hits. So I could see it, and but he cannot do it by himself. You gotta bring other people on T-Pain. But T-Pain, he's got enough hits to do it. And the good thing a lot of times with his hits, they're all fast paced. And I think with Usher, that's where some people were like, what is this? Because he gave us R&B heavy in it. But I loved it. I said, oh, he talking to us. This was my joint. But for the Super Bowl, I do think it would be better to have something kind of
You see my eyebrow keep going up like. We gonna see.
We'll see.
Shannon Sharp and Mike Epps. They're supposed to be having a sit down at the All-Star game this weekend. I think Mike Epps suffers from jealousy. The comments. Why when people get mad at you, they call you gay?
What? Stop this.
Stop that.
I need this to stop.
Yeah, stop.
The culture of outing people, whether they are or are not, or to use it even as embarrassment, that is not okay. And you need to ask yourself, are you gay?
Yeah, Toya, a lot of people are jealous.
Yes.
That Shannon Sharp got the success.
Okay. Be mad.
Popular bloggers, they are angry.
Be mad.
He's not a journalist. He's got a mush mouth. He doesn't answer right questions.
But yet, he's getting millions of views. Learn something.
You can learn something from a Shannon Sharp.
Come on.
Tyler Perry's going to be on the Today Show tomorrow. He just signed a new deal with Netflix for a new TV show. He is still with BET. He has a new movie coming on Netflix on the 23rd. It's a thriller, mea culpa, with Kelly Rowland.
Can't wait.
It's going to be interesting. He will never address controversy.
And all that money I make?
Yeah.
Believe what y'all want. Let's get the bag.
Yeah, he's about working and making that money. But Tyler is going to be on the Today Show tomorrow. It's good to see you, Toya Tuesday.
I love you. Thank you for having me.
I had certain things here just for Toya.
Oh, I'm glad I made it.
Just for Toya. just for her. But thanks for joining us. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Best yet, subscribe to the channel. We're like gumbo.
Good.
A little bit of a little good gumbo.
Good mixture, nice and hearty. Good seafood.
Good.
Not them scraps.
Yeah.
We give you that good fresh.
Good vegetables and andouille sausage and the peppers.
That good root. Over some good rice. White rice. Not me. You know, I'm kind of watching your figure, but ain't nothing better than white rice. I don't care what nobody says.
But thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. It's not cute not knowing, and now you're going to know. This is Latoya Charleston, Chocolate Divinity on IG, and I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.